Let me give y'all a moment of truth right now. Today is January 29th, 2024. And there are some that still believe that racism does not exist in the USA, in this country. And I'm here to tell you that it does. It exists in the workplace. It exists everywhere. You can go to the grocery store and you can see it. It's everywhere. People, you would think that in 2024, racism would have simply vanished and disappeared, but it doesn't. And I had an experience about a week ago. Little white girl was in the store. We was in the grocery store in Ingles. This little white girl seen me, and it was like she seen the devil. She took off running, and it's like she was scared to death. And it was disturbing to me, but a lot of these parents, they're raising their children, to hate. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of hate going on among races. People don't talk about it. Nobody wants to have the discussion, the grown up talk about it. Even in politics, they don't even want to talk about it. They don't want to get into reparations, for the African Americans, the Native Americans, they got their reparations. Japan, what was it? When they dropped the bomb on Hiroshima, they got their reparations. Everybody seemed to have got their reparations except African Americans. So, and that right there is evidence enough for me to know that there's still racism going on among politicians, Congress, the legislative branch. That those are the ones that actually sit down and write these laws. The judicial branch, which is the judges, of the Supreme Court. They enforce the law. Judges enforce the law. Congress write them. The judges enforce them. Then you have the local, branch. Right down here in South Carolina, you come off the highway, come off 85. You see the flag, the rebel flag. That's a racist flag. And they got it hanging high. Coming off the highway, you can see it. They let you know. It's evidence everywhere that this country still, in other countries, they don't operate like that. They don't operate like over here in this country. So this is your moment of truth on the Duke Boi Show. Yeah, racism still exists. There's, we have a long way to go. And like you wouldn't believe, it's a lot of things going on among the races. Even the Mexicans. The Mexicans don't even like the blacks. And I once had a Mexican friend. I can call him my friend because we never had an issue. It was always love and respect. So he was like, man, the reason why his people don't like black people was because we didn't stick together like they stick together. And he made sense. He made sense. He made perfect sense. And I couldn't even be mad at him or his people for that. Black people don't stick together for the most part, but we like to put up that appearance like we stick together, but we don't. But racism is a very, very, it's a sensitive topic. No one wants to touch on it. No one wants to do the hard work that has to be done to get rid of it. It's kind of difficult because people have to it's within yourself. You can come up with any law, rule, regulation, or anything, policy or whatever, but people gonna still have in their heart that they don't like you because the color of your skin. They're still gonna feel some type of way, or they're gonna have a reason why they don't like you. And everybody, the most hated people on the planet for a long time has been black people. I don't care how far back you go. People of color. You can go all the way back. The people of color, when they knocked the noses off the Sphinx in ancient time in Egypt, you know, in the pyramids in Gaza. So it's like, it's a lot. It's a long, people of color have been going through a lot, you know. So, and I have nothing against no other race. I'm not racist. You know, I'm not into trying to put myself above any other race. I'm not into, nor do I support or condone anyone doing it. So, with that being said, I just wish that people would, you know, wake up and stop raising your kids to hate people because they're black, because of their race, you know. And, you know, you have to allow your kids to choose on their own how they want to live their life, instead of you dictating how you want them to live their life, and how you want them to follow behind your footsteps, but you're teaching them evil. It's pure evil, you know. And I'm quite sure if you let them do their own homework on their own and do their own, they won't choose to do and evil. They won't choose to be racist, or, you know, because they'll look at it and be like, them people have been through enough already, you know. So, but that's your moment of truth. Like I said, 2024, January 29th, the Duke Boi Show, man. Y'all tap in, and you can listen, you can watch all shows, you know, and check out the link. I'm gonna post the link. Check out the link, man. Y'all just, you know, try to be loving, caring, peaceful people, man. You know what I mean? Because one day you can be here, the next you can be gone. One day you can be up, next you can be down. You know what I mean? So it's like, you have to cherish life in every moment that you have, and without hate. You hurt yourself more than anything. You use up too much energy hating than loving. Love reigns supreme. Y'all stay up, man. Duke Boi, the Duke Boi Show. Tap in.